The one opportunity I had to meet and talk to comedian, activist Russell Brand was actually in front of the Federal Reserve Bank in downtown Los Angeles. First of all, I didn't realize there was a branch of the Federal Reserve Bank in downtown Los Angeles. And it was basically Occupy the Federal Reserve. And it was in 2012 after the encampment phase. And I also met David DeGraw, who I later interviewed. He's the one that did the economic research, looking at just public data about economics and Wall Street, and made the calculations that, for instance, about 40% of the wealth was in the hands of the top 1%. And so when he republished his writings, all of his blogs, into a book, then he asked some people to write about 100 words about what Occupy Wall Street meant to them. David DeGraw asked me to make a contribution to his book. The Occupy Wall Street movement coming into manifestation is the first time in my life that I really felt the genuine oneness of the whole of humankind on this earth planet. The passion and the true empowerment of that revelation not only continues to drive me to further deepen my ethical values and roots, but to also use all of my talents and skills and to seek out others even more who share this passion and desire to be an active part of a global consciousness that at its core is focused on genuine love and justice for all. The phenomenon of these new relationships continue to inspire and challenge while keeping the ego in check. The whole experience will surely evolve into something beyond anything that we can currently envision, but our mission can no longer be denied in this present moment now as we go forward. Noam Chomsky, Dylan Ratigan, who I also met that day. It was also Martin Luther King Day. I went literally from a Martin Luther King Day parade to that event, 2012. There were a lot of people in there you would probably know. Chris Hedges, Lee Camp, David Swanson, Tom Morello also was in that list. Russell Brand was in that list. Anyway, the conversation that we had was about spirituality. It really wasn't about politics, even though we were there, for a political protest to talk about the 1% and the Federal Reserve Bank. So playing this clip is very familiar in my conversation with him. And he's a very spiritual individual, whether you agree with him or not. I mean, I don't agree with anybody 100%. And but here is something that I found from Russell Brand that I thought you might find interesting, maybe enlightening, or not. Have a great day.
If there is a valuable point to be drawn from this, firstly, I'm not getting on any of them style lists again anytime soon, I suppose. The most important thing, I think, is that spirituality is something we're all becoming increasingly aware of, and new ways of talking about spirituality is going to become increasingly vital as we recognize that our old paradigms and templates are shifting and falling apart. The reason spirituality will be vital is because all of us are going to have to learn to look inside ourselves and discover new resources. I'll give you one obvious example. We're going to have to find ways of reaching out to people that hold different opinions on seemingly vital subjects. We're going to have to get beyond our own political classifications and find new ways of mutually cooperating in order to create new systems, because it's clear to me, and I know it's clear to you as well,